that his wife was f***ing her son's friend, okay? Now, I normally would not talk about this shit, but for some reason, these put that shit on the internet. We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. She hurt him way more than he hurt me, okay? And who's he hit? Me.
Celebrities have been reacting to Will and Jada's marriage for years now, and many are absolutely shocked by the fact that Will hasn't left Jada yet. It's been a roller coaster ride of scandals and controversies that has kept the tabloids buzzing for years. TK Kirkland had a very strong opinion on whether Will should still be with Jada.
And normally, if a guy has so much to lose like Will, that's the kind of woman you leave. That's the kind of woman you stay away from.
All the drama that has unfolded between the two has left many wondering just why the two continue to stay together and even deny the very obvious at times. TK Kirkland mirrored the opinion of many when he said this about Jada Smith.
She has embarrassed him. She has made him look weak. She has cheated on him. And he has stuck with her. Whatever reason, I don't know. If it's about the money, let her take half the money. You'll make that money back. But that's, to me, you don't rock with that kind of female.
As for what TK Kirkland's talking about with Jada cheating on Will, that scandal involved singer August Alsina, who claimed in 2020 that he had been in a relationship with Jada while she was still married to Will. To make matters even more eyebrow-raising, Will apparently knew about the situation. Yikes. Will Smith, though, had an explanation for the behavior of them both during an interview with Oprah Winfrey.
When you come like that, the cup actually has a hole in the bottom.
Right.
So you pour all your good love in there and it goes out onto the floor.
Because you got two broken people here.
You got two broken people, and that's what we're doing.
In an episode of the Oprah Conversation, the Fresh Prince himself sat down with the Queen of Media to discuss his upcoming memoir, Will. During the chat, Winfrey raised questions about Smith's separation from his wife, Jada, which he addressed in the memoir. Contrary to popular belief, Will revealed that they never officially split, but instead agreed to take a break from their relationship. The split happened following an argument during Jada's 40th birthday where they both realized they couldn't make each other happy. Will said they agreed that they had to make themselves happy and then present themselves back to the relationship already happy, instead of demanding that the other person fills their empty cup. The Smiths' marriage has been the topic of countless rumors, particularly after Jada's infamous entanglement with August Alsina. Will subsequently revealed his own extramarital relationships, insisting that Jada wasn't the only one engaging in other sexual relationships. But Will wrote in his memoir that their time apart helped them both to discover the power of loving in freedom. And let us tell you, it sounds very weird the way Will puts it, almost as if he's been forced into accepting getting cheated on and cheating himself.
What does it mean to love in freedom?
The simple idea is you love in freedom with everybody except your partner.
Will revealed that Jada never wanted a traditional marriage, but their relationship isn't as unconventional as some may think. Will and Jada ain't really doing too much of nothing. He said, Will and Jada are on a spiritual journey to cleanse the poisonous, unloving parts of our hearts. And we're doing it together in this lifetime no matter what. Will emphasized that the goal of their relationship wasn't sexual, but to love each other no matter what. Chris Rock had some Will says that Jada never wanted a traditional marriage, but he didn't talk about how Jada didn't want to marry him at all. In the clip from a 2018 episode of Red Table Talk, the actress admits that she really didn't want to get married to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star, and that their wedding was horrible. Jada even cried the whole way down the aisle. I was under so much pressure, being a young actress, being young, and I was just, pregnant and I just didn't know what to do, she explains in the unearthed clip. I never wanted to be married. Jada's mom apparently forced the couple to get married after she became pregnant with their son Jaden, who's now 23. The wedding was horrible, Jada's mom concedes in the clip. It was a mess. Jada was sick. She was very unpleasant. She didn't cooperate with anything. Jada also revealed that her mom pressured her and Will to get married and that she would have preferred to keep things low-key. I just wanted it to be the two of us on a mountain because I was like, this is serious business. But Will, for his part, was thrilled to be marrying Jada. With the way things look, their relationship certainly looks to be one-sided. Chris Rock had a lot to say about how Jada is affecting Will. She hurt him way more than he hurt me. Rock continued riffing on the public state of the Smith marriage. Everybody in the world called him a bitch. They called his wife a predator. Rock said, everybody called him a bitch, and who's he hit? With, and Jojo he knows he can beat. That is some bitch ass shit. Candace Owens had something interesting to say about the marriage as well. Commenting on what Chris said about the Smiths' marriage, she said this.
He is absolutely correct. It's exactly what Will Smith needs to hear. Talking about people that need to re-examine their marriage. He's suffering. He is a hurt man. I instantly forgave him because I wouldn't want to be in his circumstances.
Candace also had something brutal to say about the way that Jada treats Will.
Jada carried out an extramarital affair with a young man who was at first friends with her son. Then she dragged her puppy dog husband out onto the world stage and told the public while making him sit through it.
Despite their 3 kids and decades-long marriage, there's been trouble brewing in paradise for a while now. And it all started with rapper Tupac Shakur. During an interview on The Breakfast Club, Will spilled the tea on how he always felt jealous of Tupac's relationship with Jada. The two had a history together since childhood, and when Jada started dating Will, Tupac was tragically killed not long after. Will has been living with that inferiority complex ever since, and it's caused quite a few issues between him and Jada. But things really hit the fan when Jada threw Will under the bus at the Oscars. She seemed to be trying to defend herself, but in doing so, she made Will look like a fool. And it's not the first time she's aired their dirty laundry in public. Remember the Red Table Talk discussions? Jada thought it was a good idea to put all their personal issues out there for the world to see, and it's been a disaster. One of the most humiliating moments for Will was when Jada admitted on camera that she had cheated on him with rapper August Alsina. Seriously, what was she thinking? Sure, some couples can handle open relationships, but Will clearly wasn't one of them. And now, he's become a meme thanks to that infamous screenshot of Jada confessing her infidelity. But it looks like Jada just can't help herself. In a resurfaced video, she's seen filming Will without his permission, and it's clear he's had enough. He keeps putting the camera on him and even calling his right to privacy foolishness. He gets angry and demands that she stop using him for social media. And who can blame him? After everything he's been through, he deserves some respect. Despite all the very obvious cheating and confirmations from Jada, in an interview with CBS, Will himself set the record straight and debunked those rumors, stating that there has never been any infidelity in their marriage. Will emphasized that he and Jada have always been open and honest with each other and that they talk about everything. He also touched on the media attention that they constantly face, acknowledging that the chatter about their lives can actually be beneficial in starting real conversations about love, relationships, and authenticity. It's almost like Will is in denial and doesn't want to see where this is going. Chris Rock certainly seemed to hint at as much with his Netflix special. Guess who's been keeping up with Chris Rock's comedy special? None other than August Alsina, the singer who was once involved in Jada Pinkett Smith's much-talked-about entanglement. And, according to a source, August not only found the show funny, but also truthful. August watched the Netflix special and he laughed. The source told the Post. He thought it was not only funny, but truthful. That was the best part for him. During Rock's recent Netflix comedy special, Selective Outrage, he finally spoke out about being slapped by Will Smith at the 2022 Oscars. In it, he shared his theory that the reason for the slap was not just because of his joke about Pinkett Smith's baldness, but also due to Smith's pent-up anger over his wife's affair with Alsina. Interestingly, the same source who revealed August's enjoyment of Rock's special also suggested that, in August's eyes, Chris got it right. Speaking of Chris Rock getting it right, it couldn't be going more wrong for Will Smith. Will Smith is reportedly feeling the heat after Chris Rock's new Netflix special brought up the actor's infamous slap incident at the Oscars last year. The actor was banned from the awards show for 10 years after hitting Rock in the face over a joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith's hair loss. Now, Rock has included the incident in his latest stand-up special, Selective Outrage, along with some stinging comments about Smith and Pinkett Smith's past, including her affair with August Alsina. According to an insider, Smith is said to be deeply affected by the show, despite not having seen it himself. He has allegedly called on Rock to let it go, but sources claim the whole thing could have been avoided if Smith had simply apologized privately to Rock. Apparently, Rock never received a personal apology from Smith, only a public one, which he reportedly found meaningless. While some might view Rock's decision to include the incident in his show as a form of revenge, an insider close to the comedian claims it's not about getting even, but rather just another topic for his stand-up material. That's all for the video, folks. Thanks for watching and goodbye.